Hey folks, your buddy Adam here, and today a very interesting product just arrived on my doorstep. This is from UGREEN. It's the DH4300 Plus. It's a 4-bay NAS and it is diskless. Now, this is something that I'm completely unfamiliar with, so I'm a novice user like many of you. We're going to see how easy it is to set up, if it does what I need to safeguard my data, to sync my backups, and provide organization to my video and photo libraries. So folks, let's go ahead. We're going to open it up and we're going to check it out and kick it off right now. So a good place to start is at the box. It says it will safeguard your privacy with TSL and SSL secure socket layering, RSA, AES, and SHA-512 encryptions to keep your files recoverable with RAID. Good. Syncs and backs up your data. This will automatically back up your files from all devices, ensuring data is always up to date. Now, as a big-time social media creator, I have a lot of video files. I probably have 4 or 5 terabytes easily of just backup video files for various YouTube channels. We need to organize that. And that's where the video library and photo organization comes into play. Enjoy a seamless and organized media experience with their theater and photo tools, making it easy to share your favorite moments. That's very nice. This hopefully will replace my Dropbox account. And of course, remote access your files from anywhere, giving you complete control over your data on the go. That's gonna be nice. I need to be able to access my files. We did editing just last month from Thailand. I needed to be able to pull those files onto my laptop. This could give me that solution. Scalable storage capacity up to 120 terabytes. That is huge. My Dropbox account is currently set to, I believe, 4 terabytes, and it is maxed out all the time. So this gives me up to 120. I'm not have to worry about storage of files, photos, and music anymore. This is going to give me every place to put my video. Also, it says it's powerful and versatile media hub. So let's go ahead and open her up. So inside the box, you will see the device itself, very straightforward. Here it would appear to be a power button. You've got your lights accordingly, letting you know everything is working, and a USB-C, very nice. On the other side, looks like some ventilation and dual USB-As, your cabling, your HDMI, power, etc., all right there, to where you can access whatever you need easily and efficiently. Seems pretty straightforward and simple so far. Also included are your power cables, your internet cabling. You do have a screwdriver and some screws included to where you can mount everything accordingly. And if you're looking for the bays for your drive, looks like they are right there and ready to go. Slide that right in. Whoop. Very nice. And here's a quick top-down look at bays 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, folks, so before we go ahead and pop in our hard drives, I do want to tell you again that I am still a novice, so I'm going to let you know if this is something that somebody who's not a serious IT expert can do. And then on top of that, we're also, I just want to stress the importance of data to me. Everything I do for a living is data driven. Many things that are important to me are data based. All of my photos from my childhood, they've all been scanned, they're on my hard drives. My videos from elementary school, high school, basketball games, Lord knows what. My graduation, my wedding, all on hard drives. I kind of joke that if there's a fire in the house, the first thing I grab is my wife, make sure I'm safe, get my pets out, and then grab my laptop. Those are the things that are important to me because my data is most important. My company can't run without data. Every video we make is important to me. I literally have 8,000 videos on Amazon. Probably 4 billion views across YouTube channels. My videos are how I make a living. That takes up data. And I like having a cloud solution. However, cloud solutions are costly. They can be slow over the internet, and there's limit to how much terabytes you can put up in the cloud, and privacy issues. So being able to store this locally, being able to have larger solutions that are fast and safe and backed up, very important to me. All right, we've gone ahead, slid in all 4 hard drives. Seems like a fairly easy process so far. All right, folks, so now we are in my server room for all intents and purposes. This is an extra bedroom that we've got all of our server equipment in. So we go ahead and we have our wireless router and our power, and we just go ahead and turn it on. It should be pretty easy. That's pretty exciting. Next, we're going to go to our browser, find UGNAS.com, and walk through the graphical user interfaces. All right, now this is getting kind of fun. It's walking me through the use. You can see all the installed apps in the upper left-hand corner of the desktop. Next, control panel gives you instant access to basic controls. Next, the App Center lets you download, update, and install apps, and the desktop screensaver. You have learned the main features of your UGREEN NAS. Cool. So it looks like this is just walking me through use here. Welcome to storage. UGREEN NAS offers various practical hard drive management features, easy and efficient management, flexible storage layout, real-time hard drive health, instant notifications, and convenient storage management. I like the real-time hard drive health. You don't want to know that your hard drive's having issues after it has issues. So letting you know, hey, it's time to swap out a drive, that seems important to me. So you've got welcome to storage, create your pool, create volume, and you're done. So it looks like it's got my 4 hard drives listed, Western Digital hard drives, select the hard drive that I want to use, and now it's, I can select the RAID type. We're going to go with RAID 1. I hear that's a very safe one to use, requires at least 2 hard drives. If hard drives fail the data test, the data will not be lost. That seems important to me. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and assign it and let it do its work. So this is really cool that it's just walking me through. I know it's hard to see on screen, but I'm reading it to you. But yeah, just a easy graphical user interface. I'm going to click create and let it do its work. It's going to format the drives now, and it's going to ask me to validate with a password, which seems important. Let me go ahead and click pause while I type my password. And I know this video shouldn't be solely about installation, but I know that's a concern for many of you. And it looks like it's just creating my storage pool now. It'll take, I'm sure, a few minutes to get this done. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the capabilities. So one of the things that I like about this, on top of its 8 gigs of RAM, is the fact that this can transfer, it says 1 gigabyte in 3 seconds. We'll test that out on our own independently. But what's nice about that is we're getting more and more into 4K video streaming. And in my world, when we upload in 4K, clients are happier. Viewers get to see a more crisp image, but on top of that, we get streamed to bigger TVs, bigger platforms, to YouTube TV and things of the sort. So that's very important to us to be able to record in 4K. Unfortunately, 4K is very data intensive, and sometimes it's hard to work with. It's hard to move a gigabyte file back and forth quickly, particularly if you're working with cloud servers. It almost eliminates our ability to use cloud servers when we're working with 4K videos, particularly transferring data back and forth. This gives me the ability to work with 4K high-resolution videos, clips, editing, everything in between, quickly and efficiently, that I can't do with some of that cloud storage. Something else that's very nice is that ability to scale up. We're currently using 16 terabytes, that should be plenty for now, but the fact that we can go up to 120 is pretty fantastic as well. And another convenient feature is that you can quickly connect your phone to the NAS using NFC. Just tap and go. Our system is also great for surveillance. If your camera supports standard protocols like ONVIF, you can get real-time viewing and playback, making this an easy central hub for camera management. I don't want to understate how cool it is that there's common software for NAS, so you can get your NAS photos, music, theater, all the software available, just a quick install. They really knocked it out of the park when it comes to the photo search features. They have thumbnails that are built in. I love that. We can go ahead and we can search for different things, size, resolution. We can look at the date, even the type of camera that was used. This is a really, really cool design. We can see the ISO 500 on this image. Just a great job if you're somebody who likes to store and save their pictures in a manner that they're not going to get lost. All those files on your phone. You can have a gigabyte on your phone right now. Transfer them here. You can search through them, and you can type in things like search for dog. Then you make a compilation video of your dog. Or search for your car. Make a video about your car, or maybe about cruise ships, and it's going to pull all that for you. And they've just done a great job with the search feature and with the storage, the thumbnails, everything associated with it. Something else that's very cool, one of the apps allows you to sync with your online drive. So say you have Google Drive and you've got 10,000 pictures, videos, all sorts of stuff. It'll automatically sync with that. It's going to take a few minutes to download everything, but just leave it overnight and let it sync with your online drives. Because I know a lot of us, we have those cloud accounts. We've been using them for years. And suddenly, now we're going to store on our server locally. Well, guess what? This allows you to sync in perfectly. You don't have to do it manually. It's a very easy process. Just let it do it overnight, and you're done, son. We can even create users that gives other people access to our drive. So maybe your wife, you want them to have access to the drive, your kids, or in my case, coworkers like Watson need to be able to grab those videos so they can help edit a video. Well, guess what? We can give them limited access to the drive as well. That's again a feature that's very important to me. It's something we use with our cloud drives, but now we can do it kind of locally. When we're doing it with our cloud drive for our organization, 911 Studios, it's something like $200 a month to have multi-user access into our network. That can get very costly. So the fact that we can just go ahead and do this locally, and I can give Watson, Mattman, and the crew all access, Amy from Shopping with Amy, all of our editors, all of our creators, Crystal, Mel, Julian, we can all access from anywhere in the world. I travel a lot. I might be in Thailand recording content there. I upload. Watson can access the file. He can access what I give him access to, certain folders. He can grab those folders. He can go ahead and start editing, upload it to my YouTube channel. It's very convenient for me. Now, everybody's world is a little different. Maybe that could be an accountant grabbing data. Maybe that could be your spouse or friend. My new hobby has been making 4K screensavers and uploading them to YouTube. It's something with those 4K files, again, that is sometimes very difficult to manage, but the fact that we can go ahead and get access to that at incredible speeds, we can move it between drives, we can get it on from one computer to another quickly and efficiently, is very important to me. And that should be very important to you as well. Another thing that's pretty nice is the multi-device access. You can access from, say, your TV, your phone, your tablet, or your laptop, so you're not limited on the kind of device that you can access your files from. It just gives you access wherever you need it on whatever type of device you need it. So folks, I'm not gonna lie, this is all about security, control, and convenience. Security over your data. Control over who can access it and what you can do with it, and the convenience of having it right there anytime you need it for the people who need it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little intimidated when I first heard about this project. When I first started the review, I thought, oh, to set up a NAS, I'm not so sure I can do that. It literally took minutes. It did all the formatting on its own, did all the stuff on its own. It was a lot of fun. Very happy with this. So far on our tests, we're able to grab all the data we need, we're able to share it with who we need, and we have the security that we expect. With that being said, we're going to put all the information to get you the best discounts, the best prices in the description below. So you want to check that out. As it changes, we'll continue to get you the best prices and best discounts. My name is Adam. We're talking about the best products in all the land, the best brands in all the land, and these guys are absolutely fantastic. Thanks for watching. You know we love and appreciate you, but it's time to get to shopping. Adios, amigos.